Hey folks, Quill18 here, and today we're playing some more X4 Foundations. We're continuing more or less where we left off in the last video. We are working on a mission right now. I've got to patrol Hatikvah's Choice currently, which is where I am, Hatikvah's Choice 1. There is an area, I guess, specifically to explore. Should probably jump drive over there. Or just start. It's weird because it's like, yeah, patrol. Is it really this little sub area? I don't know. I have gone and issued a bunch of trade commands to my various trade ships, keeping them busy, bringing in a trickle of money, but right now doing a quest because quests are quite fun. I mean, you know, I want to get to the point where I'm managing a huge empire, multi-systems, lots of different stations, but questing also really cool and a great thing to do while we're getting in some passive income. So, I have just passed through the area. I mean, I'm set to the correct quest, right? It's like chasing leads, patrol, it's active, like I can retoggle it. Oh, there you go, time left. Okay, I hadn't noticed the timer start. Maybe it had until I toggle it, but is this it? Is this literally? Oh, am I going to different areas on this patrol mission? Oh!
Empty space.
Okay. So it's probably like boop into an area, sit there for 30 seconds, boop to the next one. Okay, so I'm inside the area. It's just saying patrol. Is the timer gonna show up? What's the deal here?
Captain, our lead got away. They're heading your direction.
Target Gamma 3 is approaching the gate.
What's going on?
Understood.
Right, and now...
It'll be exiting the gate shortly.
Exiting shortly. Okay. Follow the Telcrestral.
We don't want to arouse suspicion.
Kestrel. Sentinel.
I think I could go to pilot mode and tell it to follow. I think there's a match speed command. I think it's a hotkey. Now I don't... Oh, there's match speed there. Let me get a little closer. Doesn't tell me there what the... Okay. Speed? Withdraw from. Follow. Wait. Was I too close? Oh, they've broken out of high-speed warp, though. Withdraw from. I don't understand. Am I following or withdrawing? Backing up, backing up, backing up. Okay. There we go. So let's now match speed with them. Oh, shortcut was in the tool. Shift X. All right. So maybe I got to stay within 5 to 10 kilometers or something like that. Because it's not telling me withdraw. It's still telling me follow, but I guess it's not telling me get closer. So that's all right. We're definitely matching speeds. Now, if we're not matching, you know, if they're in semi-turn or something, I don't know. I'll do this. I'll sort of cut the cord that they're trying to draw. Okay, I think I'm in direct pursuit more or less now. Oh, they're changing directions. Faction reputation gain. Okay, those are trades. Yep. Okay. Still following. I don't even know what this quest says. Well, I mean, originally it was chasing leads. Suspected member of the scale plate. Okay, so it was about patrolling around and finding this guy. Stay alert, don't get too close. All right, I got it. Apparently there's a lockbox over there. I might be able to tell one of my other ships to come over here and pop it open. But I'm not going to be too worried. So they're flagged as Telati, but we're suspecting that they're actually scale plate, I think? All right.
Incarcatua. Sentinel. Kestrel. Sentinel.
Hey, hold on.
Officer!
Oh, I think we might be getting something here after about 4 minutes of following.
We'll be scanning your ship.
Seems that our quarry has had previous encounters with local law enforcement.
So, where are you heading, pilot?
I happen to be a production specialist. My client is awaiting my arrival. I would give you a sample, but I seem to be out of stock.
These scale plate pilots certainly are bold.
The scans came up clean. You can continue.
Much appreciated.
Clean scans.
If our target is known to the police, I should be able to get access to her records. Best if you don't ask how.
Am I still following?
She's getting away.
Yeah, I know, but the travel speed is annoying. The match speed doesn't work instantly, buddy. And it doesn't follow into fast travel. Okay.
They've moved on to the next sector.
All right. It's cool. I gotcha. I don't know if just autopiloting would keep me at the right range. I don't think so. I suspect autopilot or even giving my... That was tight. Giving my pilot crew...
That's close enough.
Uh-oh.
So,
A follow command would be too close.
or perhaps Hatikvah scum.
Oh, they're calling us Hatikvah scum now. That's good info. Keep them talking.
Sorry, who are you?
Do not insult my intelligence.
New phone, who dis?
Following me. I am a proud member of the Scale Plate Pact. Do not interfere.
Always nice to see someone take pride in their work.
Take me to your leader.
Our lieutenant has better things to do than entertain you. He will bend you all to his will.
That confirms that the lieutenant is a male Talati.
Okay.
Let's regroup and go over what we know so far.
All right.
Autopilot engaged.
Cool. All right. I think we're just going to be redocking ourselves and then talking to the leader. So, meanwhile, my transporters are nice and occupied. Oh, this Callisto Sentinel is currently idling. We'll, I don't know, we'll get you to buy some hull parts. I mean, you can't fit much. There's, kind of always going to be a limit to how much you'll make per trip. But may as well do it. Or maybe we should just sell this ship, the Callisto Sentinel. That is entirely possible, actually. I don't know. Well, we'll keep putting you to work for now, but that's definitely going to be a consideration. And then, yeah, we're still doing some scouting in various systems. How's it going? Hatikvah's Choice 3, yeah, is slowly being explored. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, we've seen all the stations in Hatikvah 3. So I'm just going to hit R here to reset my top-down view properly. Let's go. Oh, you got some satellites there and there already. Okay, and here. But what about these stations? Civilian satellite. There you go. So we'll get you to drop that. Now, it's not... I don't know. It's weird that they are so high up. I want to force an orthogonal view. I don't know if there's a good command for that. Just top down. Okay, that looks like it's going to cover that. So we'll get some more trade information, and then you'll go back to your default, which is just exploration. Cool. And, oh, we're here.
Oregon Trading Station.
Hello, I would like to park, please. Where are you sending me? Oh, jeepers. Okay. Yeah, see, I was playing some Void Crew, used to hitting spacebar now already for going up and down. I should probably change my keybinds in one of the two games to keep a consistency. Otherwise, I'm going to keep accidentally shooting things, and I'm inevitably going to get in some trouble here. All right.
Successfully docked.
Up, hop down. Run.
Welcome you aboard.
I'm pleased to be aboard. Thank you very much. Come around the corner and talk to the faction rep here. Reen. Hello. Oh, cutscene.
Good to have you back in one piece.
This certainly has been a busy day.
So what have we learned?
Our new friend here is worth every credit you're paying him.
Cool. I mean, I got 3 million credits, but I'll take more.
Making drops of illicit goods.
Interesting
Our
camera
foreman is
angle.
also known to the police.
I wonder if Dalbus is supposed to be in the room.
That's at least something to go on.
I'm rather content with the data we managed to gather.
What do you suggest we do now?
The time has
I
come.
could put on
to
too much, like, powder or foundation or something. I'm looking kind of cakey.
And then leave.
I gotta cut back. Go for a more natural
And
look.
then what?
It'll be up to you to achieve your goal. I can only suggest how to do it.
I have a feeling this is going to cost me.
Everything will work out fine if you follow my instructions. Let's go see the bad guys.
Let's go see the bad guys. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess we're gonna do some more missions. Hello, I would like to sit down in my chair, please.
Sir,
Thank you very much. Undock.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
And not using spacebar to go up.
We're going to meet a scale plate lieutenant. I've been building a profile on him for a while now.
Okay.
This guy demands respect and loves collecting fine items.
Okay.
I think we can butter him up by presenting a nice tribute.
Okay.
I have a list of things I think he'll show
I like that
us.
we're going like cool diplomatic kind of stuff instead of just blowing them up.
Done. Maybe at the scale plate station.
Acquire a lodestone. Any info on how that might happen? Confident, anything to appease. Okay, acquire lodestone. There you go, encyclopedia entry. Can be found in asteroids, can be bought from traders. Is there any chance that I happen to have one? Looks like the answer is no. Okay, I don't know. I mean, what I'll do is we'll do something else. And we'll see if we get lucky finding some on traders. Like maybe next time I'm docked on a station, I'll just keep checking the traders corner to see if they've got stuff. What I might do is Google the lodestone to find out if that's something we get from crystals, just as asteroids, right? Or from like regular mining or whatever. One thing I'm curious about is I think sometimes when you're doing just mining and blasting an asteroid, I think some of the things you pick up might go into your personal inventory. Like, what happens with my mining ships when that happens? Do they scoop it up? Does it get sent to my personal inventory even though I'm not there? Does it just stay floating in space? It probably just stays floating in space. And probably doesn't get generated unless I'm physically in the system either or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to the map. Oh yeah, if I got myself another unstable crystal, I could finally finish this quest. Oh, you know what? Let's go and just do this promotion. I don't think it's very far. Well, okay, it's not very far from the Heretics End's headquarters. I guess it's a little longer. I don't know if that's going to open up more missions. The other thing I'm wondering is if we just go back and do some of these. Station engineers deployed. Station need of supplies. If I accepted this, presumably what I could do is use my transport ships to transfer them various things. I wonder if this is in order. So need of supplies, then Xenons probably have to go and fight them, which I might not be able to. Followed by construction wares needed, which would be more transport ship stuff. But I'm wondering, like, it's medium difficulty, so I'm a little bit worried about the combat, but maybe it's fine. I think I probably only have 3 hours of, I suspect, real time to deal with this. We have enough money, we could go and grab a couple more transport ships really fast and respond to things. The other thing I could do with all my money is we could take another look at our station over here. Plan build. And we could consider what else we could add in here as part of, maybe we do more and more vertical integration of our resources. Like, for example, what could I make? And I don't know if we can see that from just here. What can I make with refined metals, for example? Rather than selling the refined metals, and we might still sell some if we end up with too much, but what can I make with it? I wonder if there's a production tree we can see in-game. I have no doubt that, of course, I can see it, you know, online. I could do a quick Google. We could also just buy some advanced electronics and send them here. If I just pick up 100 advanced electronics somewhere, then we can finish this teleportation research, however the heck that works. It does sound kind of interesting. Maybe, oh, this transporter's idle? Oh, it's filled with energy cells. Did it not have a cell command after?
Entering system.
Unable to trade
Watchful
partner.
gaze.
Okay, let me just go to trade view. You're still full of energy cells, so I'll just drop the filter to just that. And these people buy energy cells. They're only going to buy some of them, but I guess we'll do what we can. And yeah, my other transports are busy. Is this one busy? This one has some energy cells in it as well. Do that. It's still not going to be all of them, but do the best that you can. Oh, should I go and try to adjust the blacklist? Yeah, maybe. Hold on. If I go...
Epically failed.
Oh, autopilot epically failed. We got the message. Hey. Let's
Disengage.
try to skirt around these rocks here for a sec. If I just sort of drop, say, below or above the main elliptical, there is going to be far fewer asteroids around. And it looks like already we could potentially get a straight shot here. Although maybe more asteroids will spawn when they put the autopilot back
Engaged.
on. Okay. What was it? Oh, yes. Blacklists. Was that in this screen? I can't remember where that was. Not factions, not this inventory. Modifications, no. No. Global orders. Yes, that sounds about right. So that was not watchable gaze. Okay, let's try to create a new blacklist for sector activities. If we go restrict all, there we go, and we can add one that's explicitly
Entering
allowed.
system.
Aha.
Barren shores.
So we could have. What's our system called? Heretic's End. There we go. So this is Heretic's End. I'm not going to set as a default to anything. Save this. I'm going to get rid of this watchful gaze, this not watchful gaze one. And then we will make, and I don't know if this is necessarily still what we want, but we'll go ahead and make these two. Can I, if I select them both? Oh, it does work. And individual restrictions. Can't remember where the blacklist was. Sector activities. Heretic's End. Did it correctly get set to both of these? It did not. It just got set to, I think, the last one I selected. Okay. Heretic's End. Now, are you guys automatically... It's interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were ignoring watchful gaze, but you were still doing activity here, which honestly might still be correct, right? With the rules I've set, it is going to ensure that they only work within the local system here and keep feeding my thing. But I'm still assuming that the default behavior, I don't know, is to theoretically do whatever's most profitable, but maybe it was just doing it here because it had more ore density. And then it's like, well, I'll just sell it to this station. Well, you know what? Even if Heretic's End has a reduced ore density, I still want to sell this stuff to my dudes locally. I should really redeploy these resource probes to maybe be a little tighter in, because they're covering a lot of outside area and maybe missing some stuff over here too. But yeah, anyway, so you're still doing something right this second, which is fine. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what I should do, just to make sure, is I will just tell you to come here and... Oh, you are in Heretic's End. That's interesting. Why doesn't it say the name? Oh, maybe it's because it's in the system that I'm in, so it doesn't say where it is. So docked ship. Why are you docked?
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, okay. I guess you were just docked unloading your thing. That's interesting that it goes there. This miner, I've just had it set to local automine in this sector, which was clearly working, but I think now I can probably go and just tell you to be part of the Epsilon group. And you'll do basically the same thing. I'm going to leave Miner 2 auto-mining in the Reach as a way to sort of spread things out a little bit. And honestly, it might make sense. Are you not? Oh, okay. I think it just takes a little while to update and process. I am wondering if I should take one of these guys and maybe still park them over here. Although in theory, you know, we'd like to starve out those stations and, you know, keep the value higher for us. I don't know. Whatever. All right, where are we over here? Yes, I need to dock at the wharf because I want to get a promotion. It's a really different looking station, huh? Much more organic. Speed. Whoops, I didn't kill the speed quickly enough. All right, I forget that this ship is super responsive. All right, let's go talk to Lolo Na. Now at $3.2 million. Yeah, all right, the passive income is definitely working.
Pleased to welcome you aboard.
There's semi amount of activity because I'm manually arranging sales, which is fine at this point. I mean, I don't have that much to do, and you know, you gotta play the games sometimes, but I'm assuming we're going to get more and more of that automated as we get more and more stuff too, because it's going to become too much managed.
It is good to see you, friend.
Yes, I would like to receive a rank, please.
Watching your
We're going to skip this.
I hope you once we look pleasant travels.
Thank you.
Good to see you,
I want to
friend.
take a look at licenses. Oh, yeah, I could get the police license. I don't know if there's much reason to do that. Authority votes on space. Freely scan ships, because normally it's cranky. I mean, picking up a bunch of those might be interesting. But yeah, I want to take a look at these modules. And I can't even begin to guess what's involved in the production. I mean, first of all, we can't afford this one at all. Antimatter cell production. Okay, here's... Do I just Googlify it? I wonder. I can't access the encyclopedia from here.
Pleasant travels.
I wonder. Station modules, production modules. Eh? Is antimatter not one of these? Is it processing modules, but you have other... Do I have to scan these modules for them to show up in here? Maybe this only shows me things I've scanned and things I have unlocked. Okay, that's fine. I'll just Google this one. X4 antimatter cell production. Needs energy cells, which I've got, and hydrogen. Okay, we don't have hydrogen here. Sorry, that's watchful gaze. We don't have a hydrogen here, but we do have some right next door in watchful gaze. Now that would be the question then. How do we get a ship to scoop up hydrogen here and explicitly not sell it in this system, which might not be an issue? What are these things? That's just mining ship. Which might not be an issue at all. As long as there's nowhere else that can process it. But I don't know, because what I want to do is sell them, okay, mine it here, but send it here. Oh, Scout 2 has finished exploring Great Reef. That's part of the better scouting mod that I'm running, which is awfully, awfully nice. I mean, if they get to a higher skill, we can give them different mining things, but okay, let's try this. Let's say this one, which is still currently in Barren Shore. How do I...
Hello there.
Hi. Mine for commander. Okay, there we go. Let's... Oh, I can only have one mining group. And is it a different one for gas mining versus ore mining? And I'm realizing that you have the Heretic's End, and you have the Heretic's End. This one doesn't, which I might want to limit you to Heretic's End. Although I might want to override it for the gas and get some helium over here to start making, like we could make antimatter. That's one possibility.
It is good to see you, friend.
What other blueprints might we consider here? That's just by far the cheapest. Plankton. Some of them may just grow, you know? Silicon wafers. I bet you this is part of the electronics chain, although I'm assuming what we need is silicon for that, which, again, we don't have in the system where we are. Okay, I think the thing I'm going to have to do is explore what's involved. I wonder if water production, maybe mine ice. Explore exactly how to set it up so that people are mining another. I mean, I can just change the blacklist, sure, but I still want to make sure they sell it to my station rather than others. Although, you know, theoretically, my station, starts offering a higher price? I mean, we just sell to our own for free. Oh, I can probably put a blacklist to only interact with our own faction. Hang on a second.
Travels.
Let's say... Okay, this Heretic's End one. No, it's not going to be part of the blacklist. I guess... Oh, the trade. Hold on. Is this what I'm missing on my ships? Because, I mean, this is set for station trains and supplies by default. Can I do that for my ships as well? Attack, bound ship, lockbox, pirate harassment, found contraband, da-da-da-da. Automatic resupply, no. Sector travel activities. Trade restrictions. I want to put... Oh, hold on. I need to turn this off. And...
Hello there.
Hi, I'm confused. I mean, this is the same trade rule twice. Oh, is it still a blacklist? Hold on. It's still a blacklist. This one's off, right? Creator added a blacklist. Okay, so... trade restrictions. There we go. Hold on. I could set as a default, but no, I don't want to. And this is trade on both sides. This is not, I can't set a restriction for buy versus sell. This is okay. So this is a blacklist. Own faction only. I'm going to call it the same. But maybe I should put trade. And let me rename this one to... Oh, right. One's trade, one's a blacklist. So they're both own faction only. But I'm just worried that I'm going to be like trying to tweak one of these and then doing the wrong one. I guess this is ships. Hang on. There you go. This is own faction only ships. And this is own faction only station. I mean, this is just who it applies to. Hopefully that'll just keep it correct. Okay. If I do this, honestly, then I don't even know if I need a zone blacklist. Because I'm going to be cool with them mining anywhere. Although, again, maybe I want proximity. Just, rather than spending a bunch of time hopping around. But the big thing is going to be these guys, there we go. Only trade with our own faction. And this is just not trading with own faction ships. It's just, this is the rule for ships to tell them to do this. So if I do that, and then I could turn off the sector blacklists. Tell you what, maybe I'll leave it for one. Like maybe this miner, I'll be like, listen, you explicitly make sure to stay in Heretics End. The others can have a little bit more flexibility about where they go if they decide to go somewhere else. But the important thing is you should only be able to sell your ore to my own personal faction. Now this one is currently being marked as idle. I think it's stuck on the wait part. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Scout 1. Thanks for scouting that out. I appreciate you. Now, where's is set to ore only? Presumably because right now there's no input queue whatsoever that requires anything else. So, if I look at the system next door, we've got hydrogen and some silicon, not much, quite a bit more in barren shores. So presumably if I set up a queue that needs hydrogen and needs, is it hydrogen or helium that I needed for the antimatter? Hydrogen, okay. And set up a queue that needs hydrogen and set up a queue that needs silicon, we should start to see a little bit more movement. And I'll double check. I don't know if you need a different type of mining for the gas, but let's consider this. So I'm going to buy maybe both those blueprints because they're both dirt cheap. And by both I mean, so first of all, the antimatter. Antimatter cell production. Interesting, there's converters as well, which is much more expensive. And I think the silicon wafer. So I'm going to confirm both of those.
Pleasant travels.
Thanks. So those are two new blueprints. So now if I go over here and go to plan build, maybe I'll build it on a different connection point. I guess I plop you down and then I rotate. There we go. And it shows that that's now a legal lock point. There we go, like this. Any details about this one? Okay, I can open the encyclopedia now. Yeah, so it's got that, it's got that. Build method universal. Okay, that's the only option. Oh, right, that back doesn't do the back, I think. Can I open map view? And no. Let's go there. Okay, so that's still there. I think all the inputs are going to be okay. I am wondering if I should go and build the pier now to support larger ships. Yeah, it's 1.7, which we can afford. Why is that no, rotate this one. Thank you. I think it's hold shift for lock. Not that it matters because it does snap when you select. Okay. We'll do that. And then I'm also going to go and get a silicon wafer one. And it is nice that we can move these modules later because I suspect I might not want to use up all these. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay. Hang on. Reset rotation. Thank you. Oh, can you only snap to top and bottom? Okay, so I can't put you over there anyway. Let's rotate you. Oops, I'm holding caps lock instead of Actually, let me do one more reset rotation on you. There you go. Yeah, and it's the blue ring I want to grab. Okay. There you go. And then something like that. That looks nice. Okay. Confirm module changes.
Hello
Assign or
there.
hire a builder. If I zoom out, I will see a builder in my filter. And there we go. You're selected. Not enough resources to build the first module. That's okay. Resource needed. We need Claytronics, energy cells, which we will have to just transfer manually from our own thing, and a whole bunch of hull parts. Oh, this is defaulting to own faction only. Maybe that's why we weren't. There we go. You can buy from anywhere. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, estimated price to buy everything isn't there. I kind of want to say, like, don't buy the energy cells because I'll transfer it myself. Okay. I'm trying to press F. Am I not in the right interface for this? Escape. Yeah, get out of there. Energy cells, let's be clear. You're doing own faction only. Auto-saving. Auto-saving. There we go. Okay, trade restrictions applied. That's fine. So we're only getting energy cells from ourselves, and I'll probably micromanage the actual arrival of it. And I'll probably micromanage getting the resources here too. Like, I could assign it this for the automated things, but I'll probably just use my own trade ships, actually. So this whole thing might be completely moot. But I suppose if someone wants to offer something, that's not the end of the world. Okay, so yeah, you're being attacked. What territory? In Sanctuary of Darkness. Does sound like a pretty spooky place. Who are you fleeing from? Oh, a Kaak ship. All right. Yeah, do your best. Try to get out. Yeah, this is not inherently an enemy district, although it's clearly got a lot of Kaak presence in it. Okay, so this transporter is currently idle. It still has a bunch of energy cells. Tell you what we're going to do. You're going to come over here. Turn off the mining overlay. And you're going to transfer wares with the build storage. Blam. Right, hold on. Was it with trade with the build storage that it does limit it? Yeah, there you go. So now it's going to limit it to the buy offers. Good, which is what we want. And then let's open up the trade view. You still have energy cells selected. Good. I'm just going to find a place that is still buying energy cells. We'll be able to get rid of almost everything else that's left in there afterwards. Okay, so that's our local energy cell requests handled. Oh, Transporter 2 is now idle, and it is empty. So if I go to Heretic's Quarters and I do something like, let's say I trade with build storage, I can clearly see I need 755 Claytronics. That doesn't add it to the trade filter, which is a little unfortunate.
Hello there.
Hello. Claytronics. So what I need to do is find somewhere that's selling it as low as possible. It's 800 and change, huh? Well, yeah, okay, that's our capacity. So we're going to have to take multiple ships anyway. Take as many Claytronics as possible from there, and then here we're going to trade with build storage and do that. And yeah, we'll still need some more, but we're going to go looking for the very best price to build those modules up. Are you still fleeing? Are you still being chased? Okay, it looks like Fleet Command flees the entire sector, which honestly, I don't mind. Are you still fleeing? How far do you flee? Oh, looks like you're coming to a stop, maybe. Anyway, let's turn that off and then see where you're at. Now, the Mercury Vanguard here. Oh, he's on the move. It's got some energy cells. I think it's auto-trading away some of our energy cells. Lovely. Okay. That's good. Or maybe I'd already queued some of these manually. I don't know if that was happening from an auto or not, but I'll let it finish doing what it's doing. Well, maybe I'll get rid of it the next thing. Right, we need a bunch of hull parts next, I'm pretty sure. So let's filter this for hull parts. Find the cheapest hull parts. And we're going to grab...
My ship is being scanned.
Is this the same place we're buying this one? I think it is, actually. That's interesting. Hull parts, and then trade with Drop off. Confirm. Okay, good. We can close this. We can close this. Police intervention. Stop and be inspected. Scout 2 is under attack. Okay. The under attack is fine. Did I just shift D? Oh, I might have.
Yeah.
I was probably holding shift to try to run, which is not the run command, and I probably just hit D to like strafe to the side or something. And then I'm back in the ship. All right. So that's good. Do I want to... I kind of want to do a danger mission, although I can't take one of these where I am now. I don't know if there's other faction reps to check. Oh! Did I want to go and take a look? I keep doing that. I keep holding shift and then just trying to move and slide around. Where was the staircase? Probably on the other side. Oh, in this middle area, maybe. Is that a staircase? No. Oh, there's one. I'm going to go to the Trader's Corner. Because... I think... Right, lodestones can sometimes... can apparently be bought at some traders. And for all I know, all of them do. For all I know, there's only one in the entire galaxy. I have no idea. You do not have a lodestone. I don't know if there's anything else we want to buy. Is this... This is worth a lot if I were to sell it, but we could use it for crafting, so I may not want to. And yeah, the trade wearers, they're cheap enough that I'm not going to care, so I'm going to keep them as just miscellaneous bits and bobs. Where can I find a lodestone is what I want to know, but...
Pleasant travels.
Pleasant travels to you too. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here, and then I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm doing next, other than just doing some more builds up. Hopefully we can do all this building to money, and, you know, hopefully we can get our payback period on this in the not too distant future. And yeah, once we get a silicon and a helium input, or once we get either one of those two, we'll be keeping an eye out to see what our automated ships are doing, our little mining ships, and what they might be up to. So right now, it looks like you are mining in this sector. You're undocking, but you are mining, and you are mining in the current sector. And this one here with the Barren Shores name, I forgot that I've named it Barren Shores, even though that's not what it's doing. It is going to go mine. It looks like it's not going to mine in this sector. Now, I don't still have a blacklist on you, right? Because this one is staying in the sector. Oh, this one is limited to Herrick's End. Oh, that's right. One of them was being limited to Herrick's End, but this miner isn't, but they should go and sell it over here. And I don't mind kind of spreading it around, maybe for the refresh rate. You know, we're adding transit time. And again, the density here seemed fine. Maybe, you know what? I will change my mind. If I tell you fly weight, and then I'm just going to cancel. Oh, there you go. So let's cancel all of this. Get you to hopefully reevaluate what you're doing. You should, yeah, you're going to stop and you're going to do mining in this sector, which might be a better idea. And I guess I could do the same thing to this one, which had just unlocked. And now where are you going? Yeah, you again are going to another sector. Yeah. All right. We'll limit you to Heretics End, and yeah, I'll just turn off the previous auto mine, and you should start, there you go, a new auto mine in this sector here. Again, I'm not entirely convinced, like, this saves us much transit time, so it might actually be better. Perhaps with very larger miners, we'd be happier to have them travel a little bit further for the absolute maximum density, but these are only medium miners. We'll keep them around here, but we'll have to lift those restrictions once we get to the point where we're hoping they mine silicon and helium. There's also hydrogen as a resource, but it seems to be for something else. Helium is what we need for antimatter production. And yeah, we're just trying to ramp up production. Maybe we shouldn't have it all in one place. On the other hand, we can set up bigger production chains, and that sounds pretty good. And yeah, I should probably go and issue more commands to these. Well, they could do things like, yeah, honestly, hull parts is still something that we need more of. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I think it adds it to the filter if I do it this way. And then... Hull parts price has gone up a little bit. Trade with build storage. Hull parts. Confirm. There we go. Okay, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.